do like the drums, but I think the structure again kind of makes this, right? Because if you're gonna have a 6 minute song, like the structure has to be um, somewhat not fancy, but it has to have some substance, right? Like your structure has to have some substance for some of these longer tracks, right? And I think the structure is taking the cake here, definitely. Um, so instrumental solid, definitely structure. Let's talk vocals. Vocal mix again, a very standard J for vocal mix. Really nothing that I would like super tweak about here either. We've been reacting to J for quite some time. Um, and I've never once had a problem with their vocal mix at all. You know what I mean? Like at all. So nothing that I would like really tweak out about here either. They have a really solid natural voice, so it's not something you really want to mess with post, recording and things like that, right? So crisp, clean, clear, straight to the point. Vocal mix definitely solid for sure. Um, Local shining star, writing and lyrics, 100% writing and lyrics for sure. Writing and fucking lyrics. I mean, you could debate flow and cadence and delivery, but writing and lyrics are so fucking meaningful here, and so honest and so like important, right? I think they're important. So writing and lyrics all day for sure. So instrumental solid, definitely structure. Vocal solid, definitely the writing and lyrics. Let's talk theme aesthetics. Love this cover, especially for a single, right? J Fur, Westy on the cover, never give up. I mean, and it's a good message too, right? The gnarly, like messed up hand, and the clean hand. It says so much without really doing a lot, right? Because if you know, kind of thing. And then of course logos bottom left with the parental advisory as well. So very very much on point for a single. Again, I'm a big fan of J Fur's covers, dude. Like I'm pretty sure I said this before, but I'm a big fan of their covers. Um, So aesthetics on point. Overall theme though, man, like this is one of the ones where it kind of hit me like halfway through, right? Especially being in music, um, and in real life too. But I've been doing this for just about 8 years now, right? I started producing in 2017, and then like when like fentanyl kind of hit, it was like we were just losing everybody, right? Like we were losing everybody from real life homies to online homies to people in different countries. Like there was a year I think I lost 4 friends to fentanyl before I was like 25. You know what I mean? Like this is one of those ones where like if you know kind of thing. It's a very hard topic, and I feel like Jay Fur was honest enough, but also like gave you the motivation to kind of like keep going, right? Because that's like the point of the song too. It's not meant to be a fucking downer song. It's never give up, right? And all aspects of life, not just addiction, right? Through hard emotional times, through mental health, through anything like that, right? So I think that's so fucking important. And I love when artists like share their story like this, right? But also it's not like it's not a Debbie Downer, it's just honest, and sometimes honesty is uh fucking rough, right? So I feel like Jay Fur fucking nailed this dude. And shout out to anybody who's battling addiction or has been around addiction, right? Because that shit is like no bueno, So and I feel like Jay Fur really tackled it here for sure, especially like being from the East Coast, right? Like obviously doesn't really matter what state or country you're from, but like the New England area and Massachusetts and the surrounding states have always been really rough with drugs for sure. You know what I mean? Definitely. So, well done, well said. Love this one. Huge shout out to Jay Fur, man. Definitely go check out that interview though. But huge shout out to Jay Fur. Thank you so much for the submission, my friend. Much love. Make sure you go follow them on Spotify, by the way, and of course make sure you go follow Jay Fur on Twitter as well. They are approaching 1.2K on the Bird app, my friends. And of course, every artist featured in today's episode and every single episode will be linked in the description of the YouTube pre-upload. And of course, make sure you subscribe to the Music Mondays YouTube channel if you haven't already. We're approaching 350 subscribers. We upload 2 times per week, every Thursday, every Saturday. Full podcast episodes, exclusive segments, and all the good jazz over there on the channel. So make sure you go show these artists on the channel some of the baby. Let's get it. If you already have, thank you. We appreciate you here at Music Mondays. Wow.